Let's go, onthebuzz.com. College football. College football. What the fuck?
That was for the whip.
College
whip. It's not on video.
Yeah.
You mean last night when I fucking whipped your ass?
Let's talk about NCAA college football week 10. We're here. Let's start off. You know what?
Is this a recap or is it a preview? I still don't know.
Why don't you shut the hell
I
up?
heard
so I can
college
say it?
football 10 times.
Recap. Recap. Alright? Let's talk about Ramek.
You making fun of
Let's
recaps right now?
It's fucked up.
That's what you doing?
Let's give props right now to the Edge. I'm not doing this, but 6-3-1 with college football picks, that's not bad.
Hold on a second. Don't tell me I tied one. I was 7-3. It's not 6-3-1. If I pick a team +7 and they lose by 7, I win.
That's a push.
It's not a push,
it's a
it's +7.
Gambling. It's a push. When you tie it, it's a push.
He's right.
Listen,
You're an idiot.
if I take a team -3, that means they can lose by 3 freaking points.
This
You
guy's a
idiot.
freaking moron.
You're a
It's
moron. When was
push.
the last time you put a bet with a bookie, you idiot?
I bet on your life. I know that much. And I'm
Okay,
losing right
let's
now.
go, man. You're wasting people's time.
Yeah, Ed, let's.
I was 7-3.
You were 6-3-1, Ed. Let's talk about your.
What the fuck was coming from me for, dude?
You know the rule.
Hey, let's talk about your lock of the week, Ed, where you nailed it. Florida State at Boston College. You said Boston College, my college pass.
Is that my lock of the week?
It was. I love this.
I think there was an error in my graphics. My graphic designer screwed up.
It's fucked up. That's you.
Yeah. So I don't know what happened to Boston College #2. Thanks for coming, guys.
7-3, guys, this week. I'm not saying put your money on it, but I was 7-3. Not too bad.
Can we talk about the picks now?
Should we talk about it 6-3-1?
I know. Let's
How the fuck is a push like a win?
He's a moron. That's why, dude.
It's not a push. All right, you're
Look,
an idiot.
look, the rule is they were favored by 7, so they have to win by more than 7, okay? They won by 7, everybody gets their money back. That's the rule. I know, it's a tough concept for you to understand right now.
Look at the wheels are in motion.
Let me know when you're finished.
Tell them. Alright, let's move on, okay?
When the cameras are off and I kick the shit out of you, you don't know.
Put it on camera for the fans. Let the fans see it.
A lot of time wasted over here. Let's talk about SC.
We are SC. We are SC.
We are SC, dude. We're SC.
And by the way, notice he's not wearing a UCLA Bruins shirt anymore. Mr. Bandwagoner's got a SC logo on his left tit right now.
Especially after UCLA.
Fuck UCLA. How about that?
Alright, well, let's talk about
Vintage Ramek on and off the bandwagon.
USC not looking too dominant. I know they won 24-3.
They look dumb. First of all, their defense is the most dominant defense I've seen in a long time. They did a good job, very good job against Oregon, and they did a kick-ass job against a team that's known. They're not an offensive juggernaut, but they're a solid team.
They shut down
them down
too.
completely.
They shut down
Are we gonna bring the
Stanford
Stanford thing up
too.
every week?
You're gonna bring up Oregon. I'm gonna bring up
It's getting
Stanford.
very old.
Listen.
I brought up Oregon because it was 2 weeks ago.
UCLA's defense is good.
Are we
Their
talking about
offense?
How about USC? Let's talk about USC.
Alright, their offense is mediocre. They're not even an issue at this point.
They're not.
17th in the nation.
Why are you even wasting our time right now? They played a good game. They won. They beat them 24-3 in the first half. That's all they needed. Score at 24-3. Why don't you move on right now? Don't bring up
Why don't
Stanford.
you guys join us at Cal next week?
Hold on. That's for the preview.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's why he's the
Let's talk about LSU at Alabama. LSU should have lost this game.
Let me tell you something about LSU.
Go ahead.
That's the sickest defense I've seen in a long time.
Shut up, you idiot.
LSU, this is the game you push.
I said, let me tell you something about LSU, so can you shut up for a second? What I'm going to say is this. I don't know if LSU should be proud that they're pulling these games off at the end, very end, 4th down conversions, this and that.
I don't know
Or
if
they
we
should
should
be
give you half an hour of
embarrassed.
airtime.
Or if
right
they
now.
should be embarrassed
Let's go.
that they're not beating these teams by more points. Ramek, you want to hit?
I think
Alabama's a good team. Alright? They're not like what? Who did SC beat this week?
Stanford.
Hey, thanks, Ramek. Let's move on.
Let's talk about LSU.
Push your
Les
chair.
Miles, Nick Saban, the last.
The Saban Bowl.
You missed this game too, Eddie, actually. Let's move on. Let's talk about South Florida. If you guys didn't get it last week,
Man.
goodbye.
Weren't you on their wagon as
No, I
well?
was not. I predicted the bubble to burst before it did.
Well, that's 3 games in a row that they lost. Thanks for coming.
Yeah,
Top 25. Nice
Yeah.
to see you.
This was actually a good game. Pac-10 showdown. Arizona State at Oregon.
This was the game of the
Eddie,
week.
Dennis dicks in your mouth once again, shows up, tears it up.
Hold up.
What, it's truth? Is that what it is?
I'm not laughing at that.
Is it truth? You know the rules. You know the rules. You know the rules, guys. All right. This was a game. Oregon in line. I think they're the.
I said that Oregon was going to blow out Arizona State, and that's what they did. They beat them handily. And Oregon's for real. They got sick offense that nobody can stop.
Let it out.
Oh,
baby.
come on.
Let it
Except
out.
for SC! Except for SC.
All I know is Oregon deserves to be number 2. That's what I know. I want to see Oregon and LSU. I don't want to see stupid
Why?
Ohio State.
Why?
They're two solid
undefeated.
teams.
Are we going to talk about Ohio State?
I think
Ohio State
I think Oregon's-
will lose a game this season. You heard it here
There's,
first.
there's 2 games left for Ohio State. Your Ronzac Illini and my Michigan. I think they might lose.
Oh, that's your Michigan?
No,
The
no.
same Michigan that you rode and rode in the beginning of the
Yeah, see,
season?
I'm wearing my Michigan greens right now.
That's Michigan State.
Was his ex-boyfriend's name Michigan?
Maybe.
I thought that's what you were referring to.
Wasn't your ex-boyfriend named Lloyd Carr?
With Lamar. Let's talk about Michigan
We just
and
did.
Michigan
Can we move
State.
on?
No, we didn't talk about it. We're talking Michigan State. And you hit this pick. They were favored by 3. They blew them out. Michigan's rolling.
They didn't blow him out. They won by 4.
That's a blowout to me.
For some people, that's a blowout. Way to do your research, by the way. You know, this is why on thebuzzer.com, when you guys call and make fun of the idiot.
There's one more team.
I don't blame you.
There's one more
I
team.
agree with the viewers that this guy's an idiot.
One more team I want to talk about. 12 records were broken on this day. Kansas. 6 touchdowns.
Barely squeaking it out this week against Nebraska,
76
according to him.
Was it That was a good one.
What the?
76 to 39. Hello.
If
Was
I'm
it Nebraska?
Bill
Hello.
Callahan- Who is this guy right now?
Cut him off.
If I'm Bill Callahan, I'm walking off the field.
I'm going back to the
What do you have to say about that?
Hello, Frisco. I'm going back.
Can I just
where
tell you
came from.
something?
I'm done. Are you making fun of gay people? Is it wrong to be gay?
Who's the better team? The Raiders or the Cornhuskers? That's what I want.
If this guy says one more stupid thing, I'm done.
Guys, let's talk about how good Kansas is. Let's talk about the Big 12.
The Kansas isn't that
It's
good.
not good,
Nebraska
Kansas.
just
It's
sucks.
Kansas. You're telling me Kansas is not good? Is that what you're saying right now?
I said they're not that good.
Kansas hasn't
Nebraska
played
sucks.
anybody.
Let's talk about the
Listen,
Big
I'm
12.
going to go out on a limb and say that the Nebraska players have quit on Coach Callahan, and Coach Callahan needs to do the same thing on himself.
He's a lame duck coach.
Quit.
Osborne already said it. He's
So
like,
lame, man.
we'll have to wait till the new coaching staff and see what they do. He's a lame duck.
You know, I know we started this thing after Callahan got hired, but what you guys don't know is I secretly videotaped myself saying that it's a bad hire when Callahan was hired.
Alright. On the buzz.com. Stay tuned for a week 11.
So what I'm trying to say is,
This
Callahan was a bad choice, and I'm right.
Fire Bill Callahan. Fire Bill Callahan.
Fire Bill Callahan. Fire Bill Callahan. Fire Bill Callahan. Fire Bill.